Just Anwar, Urltv Media News. I heard my man real sick, man. How you feeling, man?
Yo, euphoric.
Euphoric. That's
new vocabulary, bro.
That's
euphoric.
That's some new RL shit right there, man. Nobody's used that one before, so
yeah.
Shout out to you for
I
that.
think I'm using it right. I don't know if I'm using it.
No,
right.
euphoric. Yeah, I mean, you know,
like on a high.
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Exactly, but you don't get high, right?
No.
Okay, good stuff, man. Me neither. But anyway, all right. So look, man. I mean, I want to ask you about something. Right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Easy the Block Captain.
Yep.
I'm gonna just say his name because he was the one that made the top tier diss track, and then y'all did the remix. But with the remix, right? Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that in today's battle rap climate, I mean literally March 6, 2021, do tiers even still exist?
Tiers exist, but I don't know if they matter. You know what I mean? That's the difference. I think tiers definitely exist. You can't take away the work that somebody's put in to get to where they're at. But do they matter? I don't think so, because I think, you know, people that have been here, we're seeing it with the rookies versus vet shit, with all the battles that people are having with, you know, the new guys and people that have been here for a little longer. Talent seems like the main driving factor of battle rap without, you know, big crowds and stuff. And I don't want people to get it twisted. It's not like we don't want crowds.
Right.
You know?
No.
I miss talking shit. If you noticed in the Mike P battle, anytime I got a chance to talk shit, I was talking shit because that's what I love, the crowd aspect of battle rap, man. So like I can't wait till the stages come and we got to prove ourselves over there. But right now, yeah, the tiers don't matter. The tiers don't matter. I mean, talent matters.
I think the thing that comes to my mind, right, is back in the day, you would have somebody, I'm just going to throw a name out there. I'll use Twerk name. That way I know don't nobody get mad at me. Twerk might say to somebody, like, you ain't eat this, and you ain't been on known. You ain't had 2,000 people. Well, now there is no 2,000 people.
Right.
The same place you did the Ultimate Madness tournament, Summer Madness was in the room the same time.
Yeah, right.
Like, so it's like you're having that blend nowadays where it doesn't matter the name of the card. Every card is smack volume.
Yeah.
Every card is Ultimate Madness or Gnome or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, the status behind that, obviously the name still means something, but every battle, every card is the same room.
Yeah.
So when you look at the different tiers, shout out to, so again, I'll use Twerk. Shout out to Twerk. He's battled on Ultimate Madness.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? The volume was same room. So like it just makes it harder, in my opinion, to kind of look at those tiers and still say, like, I agree. Like, I think that they exist for sure. A verb is still a fucking verb.
Right.
But, you know, as far as today's climate,
I think that's the good shit about battling in these rooms is everybody's talent gets judged on the same scale. You know what I mean? When, you know, the old rookies versus vets was crazy when you think about it. You got this one vet that the crowd has seen repeatedly, and then you got this poor rookie walking on stage in front of people that don't even know him. You know what I mean? And that's definitely definitely a big challenge. You know what I mean? But like now, I'm walking on stage, my opponent is walking on stage, and we're getting judged on the same scale. The amount of time we've been here, like none of that shit matters. It just, the only thing that matters is who's better. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of the essence of battle rap and shit. But yeah. I
mean, you mentioned the stages, right? Let me ask you this, right? I'm devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
You know, you just battled Mike P. Jay Black and Surf, they read the votes or whatever, and they had you 2-0 or 2-1.
2-1, yeah.
First and second. Mike P got the third. Do you think that battle? Edge. Okay. My bad. Mike, don't get mad.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see the numbers.
Okay.
I'm just putting that out there.
Do you think that battle goes different if it's Irving Plaza? Mike P's return. You know what I mean? He had been out for
a while. It would be better. I think it would be better if it was in a big, the shit that I shook the room with in there, in Urban Plaza would have been the Ryu, that part, like, bruh, that would have been crazy. My first round, like going back to back with, bruh, that shit would have been crazy in Urban Plaza. You know what I mean? Like, look, I love crowds, bro.
Okay.
I can't wait till these crowds come back. I know I battled in London. It was only a couple hundred people, but it's more of a crowd, and I handled that perfectly.
Right, you got.
know what I mean?
If I'm not mistaken, you got Battle of the Weekend or something like that, right?
No,
Or,
a best international performance of the year in 2019.
Right.
On
And they didn't
Premiere.
even know you.
Yeah, shout out to Premiere. Yeah, they didn't know me.
Shout out Shotty and Shotty Horror.
Yeah, Shotty Horror's League. But yeah, I think if I can do that in a whole nother country where nobody knows me, you know, being in familiar territory. Now again, I'm not saying it's easy.
Right.
I'm just saying I think I can do it. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And I'm gonna show it whenever the crowds come back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously my material, if this was in Irving Plaza, my third round would have been a little different. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't have like you have to be more entertaining and stuff on a big stage. So there's only so much time you can spend talking about something.
Right.
Without
Right. In theory, your message, you probably just would have said, and I'm taking a guess, but you probably just would have said it before you even started rapping.
Or I would have just ended my third with it. Instead of like the whole third being a talk to him round.
Right.
I would have just ended the third with the message, and then everything else would have been a little more back to back or more entertaining or some kind of performance. You know what I mean? Like it's a show when you're on a big stage. You know what I mean? When you're in a room like this, it's more so just a gladiator pit. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Well, look, man, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I know there's people outside that want to talk to you. It's a lot going on, man. I'm Just Anwar. My man, Real Sikh.
Real Sikh. Follow me, Twitter, Instagram, Real SIKH 99, and on Caffeine, Real Sikh 99. Stay tuned. There will be merch. There will be music. All of that shit. Thank you for having me, man.
Oh, man. No problem, man. Appreciate you pulling up, man.
Thank you, man. Peace.
Urltv News. We out.